I'm on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. As usual, it's a pretty warm morning, man. Well, I ain't need a jacket or nothing. How you doing, though, P?
What's happening, man? What's happening? Glad to be in the studio with you, man. It's always a privilege. Let me just say, man, thank you, man, for the platform, man. Thank y'all for supporting, man. Just feeling thankful this morning, bro.
Oh, ain't no thing, man. Ain't no thing at all, bro. Glad to have you here, man.
Bro. Always, man. Always. But it is warm, man. Don't even feel like February.
Nah, I don't.
You know, lets me know that something's about to be wrong.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you like this, man. Is it me or is February the slowest month this year? I mean, it's only the second month, but still.
It is.
It's slower. Man, I was like, man, it's been February for 3 months now.
Well, I think with all the bad stuff been happening to black people, I think we was due for a slow February.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hey, what up, P?
What's happening, big dog?
Well, you look like you just rolled out the bed, man. P rolled out the bed, thought a Hornets jersey and came on in. I feel you, man.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hornets, man, they doing all right.
Yo, you know what? I actually can dig on the Hornets, man. The Hornets are actually, LaMelo Ball is the best ball to ball.
Yeah, I like him the best. I don't know what he would have looked like if he had gone to college and everything, you know. But yeah, he's doing his thing. You know.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I think we need to give Lavar Ball a parenting award. Like the NAACP needs to give him some sort of award for what he has done for
flowers.
I mean, think about it. Like, you can hate Lavar Ball all you want, but he raised 3 NBA basketball players and called it. Now Jello on the other hand, now he's but still 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, and you never
2 out of 3 starters. He got 2. He came with 2 out of 3 starters. Right. Now Jello is still NBA bound, like he's G League. He's going from NBA to G League, you know. Right. But at the end of the day, he's an NBA basketball player at some point. But he got 2 starting point guards.
Exactly.
He got
and one all-star. One was an all-star.
Yeah.
You know,
and his rookie year, right?
Yep.
When he was what? Just average, pretty average.
Below
NBA
average.
Player.
He was below average.
And he wasn't even an NBA player. He stopped in college. He never got drafted.
What do you say? He beat Jordan and he had a chance.
Man, Jordan was dust. Now that's only like I can only think about 5 players that could beat Jordan in a one-on-one game.
Right, he wasn't one of them.
Yeah, he damn sure ain't one of them. Like I don't think Jordan would ever be able to beat Kareem.
No,
not prime Kareem.
No.
What? Nah, I don't think Jordan would ever be able to beat him. Because he
can't do that. I think Dominique would have had him too.
Yeah, Dominique Wilkins. I think Jordan could hold. I think Jordan could hold Dominique.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you who Jordan couldn't hold.
Great game.
Jordan can hold Dominique. Jordan can hold like Bird, but Jordan couldn't hold like I don't think Jordan could hold Magic.
Oh, what do you think about the challenge? You think that would have win?
What challenge?
He challenged him 1-on-1 when right before they got the little 75th honors joint.
Challenge who?
He challenged Magic Johnson. This on
Magic done got HIV. He done gained 140 pounds. He would challenge him now because you know Jordan one of them snake type players, man.
But it's
Jordan
viral as hell. Like he, but right before they went out, you know, for halftime to get the award, you see MJ saying, "Man, where your shoes at, man? We'll go 1-on-1 right now." Yeah, which is what all black men say to each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Especially after some drinks.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'll race you.
Yeah. So it's one of them moments that people blowing. They're like, "Ooh, MJ challenged Magic Johnson."
Man, Magic Johnson would get destroyed now.
Right.
But take it to '89. Magic would put something on with MJ.
It would definitely be a good matchup. That's one of the ones you might want to see. Yeah. That's one of them ones you might want to see.
I don't think Jordan can stop Magic from getting to the hole.
Exactly.
And I think Magic can stop Jordan more from getting to the hole.
Again,
that'll be a good one. But I'll tell you 2 cats right now that destroy Jordan 1-on-1. Prime Jordan, Kevin Durant. Actually, I'll tell you 3. Prime Kevin Garnett, Prime Kevin Durant, and Prime LeBron will eat Jordan's lunch in a game of 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Right now and back then.
Yeah.
You say what now?
Especially Garnett.
Garnett will tear Jordan a new one.
Yeah. Garnett was sick with it. Yeah.
I can. And he can match his trash talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine. But that's something I would have paid to see. Like, you know how all the stuff they thinking of showing on TV, like Jake Paul and all his stupid fights and stuff. You tell me that Jordan and Magic are going to play one-on-one?
Right now.
I'm watching it. $75. Where we supposed to send it?
Yeah, where we send it to?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I just go to y'all. I ain't paying to see that. I go to y'all house.
Well, you bring the wings in.
Well, it would be something to pay for. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like those, all the stuff they looking at. You know, they coming up with now. Like, you know, when they was talking about Chris Brown and
Rihanna.
Rihanna was gonna fight. No, Chris Brown and Soldier Boy. You know, and all this kind of stuff. Right.
That's a cat fight.
But look at that, players like. Take your favorite players.
Well, that's what the big three was supposed to be.
Yeah, these one-on-one joints. Or the 3-on-3, like a 3-on-3 matchup.
Yeah, I would love to see like classic teams go at it. Like I would love to see. Go ahead and give me Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, and Alonzo Mourning.
Ozo, but then
you know what I'm saying?
Miami did that. Though.
Yeah, let me see a John Starks, Patrick Ewing, and Latrell Sprewell.
Like
next
a little
team.
tournament. They're like a little Final Four type. Look, 4 teams. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that's how the All-Star game should be. I think you should be like do an NBA Jam style where every team sends 2 players. Like for example, you would send LeBron and AD. Right. You would send I'm trying to think of Gobert and what's homeboy name? Number 45. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, you send Luka Doncic and Porzingis before he got traded. I don't know who's on there now, but like. The best 2 duos of each team and have a tournament like over the weekend. That would be a fire. Yeah. That would be a fire All-Star game. That's a real All-Star game.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. But this joint was like 2-hand touch for the church flag league for the Deaconesses versus the Youth Usher Board. That's how soft this game was.
For the All-Star game?
Yeah, bro.
I saw Steph jacking some threes up now.
You could. There was no defense. There was no hedge defense. You running down court wide open. You know, why not shoot a 3? I mean,
and anybody gonna block you or stop you?
Yeah, and nobody going hard. Giannis went hard the first play. Embiid was just like, go ahead and dunk. Do what you're gonna do. And it was like, no, this ain't what I'm paying for. I'm paying to see. You know what I'm saying? Embiid, Giannis
for the All-Star game.
No. Paying, like when I say pay, my time is payment.
Time is money.
Time is money. So when I'm saying this ain't what I came to see, that's what I mean. You know, this ain't what I'm paying to see.
I'm very literal now.
You very literal. And I appreciate you for checking me.
But even for the people who did pay, they paid to see a game.
That's true.
Not them play horse.
They paid to see all the best NBA players on the court.
Right.
Nobody cared. Everybody was taking photos and stuff.
When it came,
it's a stunt move. I'm at the All-Star game.
And when
think about it.
I see what you're saying.
And it's true. And when it came to Charlotte, bro, them tickets was anywhere from 500 and up.
Yeah. I was gonna go. But my bank account was like. I was like Kevin Hart. I got savings, I got checking,
right?
And I couldn't move my savings to my checking,
right?
So hey, we streamed it, right? We did go. We went to Charlotte.
I didn't even go to Charlotte. I'm like this. I hate going to Charlotte for CIAA weekend because like it's just too much. I know. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like
recruiting season.
Going to CIAA weekend was always just a headache for me because it's traffic like a mug. You got ignorant ass people running around, and it's just not a conducive place for my mental health. Because I know me, I have a short temper. I'm a swing on the nigga. Like that's just like you know like when you know yourself, you avoid triggers.
You don't put yourself in situations.
Yeah, and I know my triggers are.
No, it's not gonna be good if I go over there.
As soon as that light turn green and some dummy just try to cross the street, and I miss my light, I'm getting out of the car and I'm whooping his ass.
Yo, speaking of them, bro, quick story, man. Quick story about CIAA. So I'm at the stoplight. We told down this car full of people. This white guy's asking for money on the corner.
Was a white guy asking for money?
White guy,
How you mess up white privilege?
Listen, man. I'm already there. But I'm already there, right? So he asks, I say no. Ask again, I say, nah, bro, move, get away from my car. We in traffic. We in that traffic you talking about. It's people walking all around everything. So here's white guy in the middle of all these black people asking people for money. And it's like, bro, get away from my car. So So next time I yell at him, the whole car's looking, and they like, Paul, what's going on? And I'm yelling at this guy out the window. You want to hit it?
Well, it's too late now. Anyway, we got some jams for y'all this morning. Yo, speaking of making it rain, P, there you go.
There you go.
Yo, and that was that Captain Save-A-Ho. Hey, yo, P.
Yo.
You know, listen to that song made me think about something, right?
What's that?
Me and you got the same birthday.
Same
right?
birthday.
What sign will you not mess with ever again?
Oh, Lord. I ain't tested them all, but them Scorpios is toxic, man.
For you, a Scorpio?
I'm Cancer.
Yeah, I know, but for you, a Scorpio. I'm a Cancer, too.
For me, like, I wouldn't say not mess with because there's certain aspects of Scorpio that you just gotta have in your life. Like especially in the bedroom areas.
Right.
But other than like some of the others, oh my God, like the what you get out the part of the tail with the poison on it.
Yeah.
That's what you get outside the bedroom. So them Scorpios, bro, I don't know if I could do. I would seriously be thinking the whole time.
I get cool. I'm cool with Scorpios, and so now this is why you know astrology don't make no effing sense. Because look, I'm cool with Scorpio. You know who I can't stand?
Who that?
A Aries or a Gemini.
And so
you don't give me no. A Gemini will tell you she love you on Sunday and block you on Monday.
I don't think I've ever messed with a Gemini. Aries, one of my longest relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I don't believe in none of that crap.
Nah, I'm serious. Aries, man. Me and the Aries, we had a long relationship and it was steamy, but it was toxic as hell.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We just could not get along unless we was smashing.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't until the end when I saw, something happened that I didn't enjoy about her. Something that was in her that came out, and it was like, oh, time out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a TO, baby.
Yeah, for me, Aries,
they
talk about Cancers being sensitive. No, ain't nobody more sensitive than the Aries. I promise you that.
Yeah,
they are, and they're the type of sensitive that they ready to fight. Like as soon as you say something they don't like, they get angry.
Wow. And stuff. Yeah, we ain't never had no issues like that. I'm a
smart mouth dude. I talk junk.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't say like it's like to me, and I tell you, it's like my sarcasm, right? Like I look at it like this: we all know what the proper things to say in a situation.
We don't choose to say it.
I choose not to say it because it's boring.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like she's like, how do I look? I'm like, I could say, yeah, you look good, but I'm not gonna say that because that's boring. So what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say you look like the mom of Family Matters. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's Harriet.
So see See you go there, but see,
I go there
as comedians, man. We got jokes, so that's the last thing you want to do. Like I'm in a room the other day, and somebody was like, "Oh, Big P, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Bro, do we really want to start with the jokes? Because
it gets ugly.
It's gonna get ugly.
It's gonna get ugly.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have people laughing. I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? That first one, people giggled at it, but
the next one gonna hurt.
The next one gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to continue this right here.
Nah. I would tell you like this. Me personally, I used to like when I would get on the school bus, when I would walk down the halls in high school, or when I was walking around in college, I would set myself up for someone to try to say something to me. Just so I could freaking see their ass, right?
Bring it in there.
Man, yo, it used to be it was the most fun. It was like, cause like, it was something that I was good at. You know what I mean? Like,
but they always fell for it.
Yeah, they fell for it every time.
Every time.
Like I remember one time I was like, man, I'm hungry. That's all I said. You always hungry.
Boom. Target.
Let's get on your mama.
Right.
That's how it is.
Let's get on your mama.
Let's get on your mama. I mean, the janitor just did, so let's go ahead.
Right. As I say, excuse me to the 6 dudes leaving your house.
Your mama got a tattoo teardrop all the niggas she blew away.
Right. Boom.
You asked for this.
Yo, I'm serious. It was that effortless.
You asked for this, man.
But yeah, it's it when it comes
Aries
to like
women and men are very sensitive. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are.
I don't know nothing about that.
Jay Highness, my birthday is July 17th. My cash app is Chaotic One. And just in case you want to get a brother something nice, I wear size 13 Jordan.
You definitely ain't getting no Jordans.
I know, man. Yeah, I try. Yo, guess what I saw today, man?
What?
I saw a homeless person
with Jordans.
With not just Jordans, bro. He had on some OG red and black breads.
Stop playing.
I am not bull. I saw the Jordans. I looked on him at the time.
Whoa.
Crisp. No crease. White bottle. I mean, like the black, clean black bottle.
There's a dead person somewhere.
I was like,
he forgot to change his shoes before he started his hustle this morning.
Yeah, like he was like, man, ain't nobody gonna notice. Right. Dude had on OG red and black breads. I know they $6.99 on StockX because I just looked at them like 2 nights ago.
There's a missing body somewhere.
He broke into somebody's
house. I was like, they better be reps.
He broke into somebody's house.
All I said was they better be reps. And the sad part is now I want reps because if they look that official,
right, the rep, save yourself some money.
Yeah, save yourself about $300.
Wow.
But no, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had on some $600 shoes.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I've never known about, like shoes, shoe websites, where to get them, when to
I just got all right. So my thing was,
I ain't never been that dude.
All right, so 2016, you could go to a store and buy whatever Jordan that you wanted.
Bet, yep.
Right, like if a Jordan came out, now it had to be reasonably within release date, like maybe 2 weeks within the release date. You could go to Foot Locker, Foot Action, and you can still get your shoes, right? Then around 2016, 2017, StockX dropped, and now they started buying up all the releases, and they mark them up $300 and sell them.
Which is bull crap.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, definitely illegal.
Like they do the same thing with PlayStations now. You still to this day can't find a PlayStation 5 in a store.
No, not for the price you want.
Not for the market price, not for the retail price of the unit.
But if you need one, baby, I got one for the low, man.
Oh, you do?
I know a couple of people that might have they eye on something. I keep my ear to the ground, baby. You know.
All right, yeah. We gotta talk after the show because I want one. Taxes about to drop too. Shoot.
I'm saying, the price is right. I might dabble.
Oh, you play the PS?
Yeah.
Oh, you on the 4 now? What games you play?
My man, your basic joint, Call of Duty, Madden.
You play 2K all the time.
I don't know how to play 2K. I told you I don't know how to play 2K.
You don't want to
definitely on COD though. Warzone,
I'm on Call of Duty,
bro. Come on now.
Yeah, so we gotta get your name, man.
Get your name, man. See if you real with it, man.
Man, like I know one thing, bro. We are not taking L's. No. We done took too many with bombs, man.
No.
Wait. Jay Hines just said something. July cancers are very sensitive and patient for the most part, but when you're done, and you don't give a F about the month. That is.
I wouldn't say the part about you don't give a F about once you're done. I'm still friend. Like we still cool, but you now cool from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like where I used to touch you on the shoulder. Now I'm using this 10-foot pole to make sure you are.
Oh no! I mean, like I'm pleasant. I'm civil. But we're not cool. Don't call me trying to vent.
Happy birthday.
Don't ask. I'm not even gonna say happy birthday.
I do happy birthday.
I ain't. You like? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm taking my whole everything that you gained from our relationship is gone. Okay. Me and you are like. You're not gonna get all of this.
Everything you even think about
is gonna fail. Yeah. But it's not like any sort of vengeance or nothing. I just my mental health is very important to me. And I don't put myself in situations where I'm a trip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's over, and I need to distance myself as much from you as possible. Just so I don't fall back into trappings, you know what I mean? So
I see what you mean.
I got because when me, I don't know about all cancers, but me, when I'm attached to something, my feelings are really attached.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Feelings in there, you know what I'm saying?
And when you pull it off, it's like a Band-Aid. If you pull it off slow, it hurts. Right. But if you just snatch it off, it hurts. But you're better off. And I'm like, pull that Band-Aid all the way off. Let me get away from you. Don't talk to me. I'm not gonna talk to you. None of that.
That makes sense though.
And let me say this too, like the whole sensitive thing. I wouldn't describe it as sensitive. I would describe it as if you say something, make sure you got an explanation behind what the hell you're saying.
Back it up with logic.
You know what I'm saying? Back it up with logic, because if we sitting there, if you say something to me and I'm sitting there trying to evaluate how I'm supposed to move after you reveal this, and I gotta sit there for 20 minutes, I'm like, nah, you need to explain your whole thing. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to say right here? Especially if it's about me or something you need to change or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't being sensitive about it. I'm just like, if you said it, let's go ahead and explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I'm more or less like I don't consider myself sensitive because I'm just real nonchalant. I used to be sensitive when I was a kid, but now I just don't care. So I don't know if that just made me numb. But yo, P, what's your sign, man?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, you a Pisces? So water signs all up in this piece.
Yes, go down next week.
Oh man. Oh yeah, you want to Texas, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna.
So when is Pisces?
March.
That's March.
It's the end of February.
21st March.
No.
To 20.
It's the end of February into the second
Middle of March.
Middle of March.
Middle of March.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay. And then what's after that? Aries is after that.
Yeah, Aries is after Pisces, and then Gemini.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about nobody.
My mom was a Pisces. She was alright.
Okay.
We get along with everybody. Apparently, that's the rule of the game.
Yeah, but y'all only love one more.
That's it.
That's it.
But we get feisty.
See, I'm gonna tell you, you can always tell a Leo because Leos be like ain't nobody even talking to a Leo. They just Leo, right?
Right. But you know what I found?
Look at that.
You know what I found though? There's one sign Leos can't hang with. It's Cancer.
Yeah.
We they kryptonite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's because like Leos are so full of themselves.
Yep.
And Cancers are the opposite.
Exactly.
Like we're very humble.
Right.
So like the thing is, you can't be full of yourself around a Cancer.
That's weird.
Because we will humble you.
My old lady's a Leo, but she don't behave like that.
But
Really?
that's
She's
what I'm
aggressive.
saying.
She can be aggressive, but she doesn't like.
They don't act like that with us. That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
talking about
saying.
in
Like,
general.
But in general, like
Right.
any Leo I've dated,
Okay.
people will be like, bruh, why she don't even act like herself when she around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we they kryptonite. Whatever people say they act like, they don't get like that with us.
They don't.
With Cancer.
I
You know what I'm
dealt
saying?
with a Cancer, and she didn't like the fact that she couldn't be herself
Right.
around me. But I ain't tell her not to be herself. She just couldn't do it because, like, and then the thing about Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios is that we're a calming presence. Like we just calm stuff down.
I don't know about Scorpio. You sure Scorpios in that?
They supposed to be.
They supposed to be?
They supposed to be.
I know one Scorpio that be calm.
Maybe she might have just had mental health issues.
That could be true because mental health take all that sign stuff out the window. You know
Make it one-sided then.
Yeah.
You remember that post they put up was like the last serial killers and they signs?
And all Scorpios,
Right.
Scorpios and Geminis.
Right, and Sagittarius, it was like Sagittarius, Scorpios, and Geminis. It was crazy.
You ain't never seen no Cancer serial killer
Nope.
though.
No.
You ain't gonna see it
Because
either.
after the first one, I think we'd be like,
We're good.
nah.
Yeah, I would say like this. The thing I like about being a Cancer is the fact, like old girl said, when we done, we done, and we don't care. You will get dismissed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Immediately.
Like, I can't find...
Expeditiously.
Yeah, like, and you know the sad part was when I was younger, I used to be like, I didn't like breaking up with girls. Like, I didn't like it. Like, it was like it made me feel bad.
Yeah,
like,
you felt like
it made you feel like a
felt
piece of
bad.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's where you get that little cutoff from, because it's like, hey, boom, cut off. I ain't got to deal with none of it now. You know what I'm saying?
Because that toxic starts getting on you, and then it becomes an ugly breakup.
And that's why we can't be no serial killer, because it's like, I only want to spend no more time thinking about where to get you and when you're alone.
I'm exhausted, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done. I ain't got to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about Cass, we'll hold on to some stuff now. We will hold on.
I remember.
We will hold on.
Oh, yeah, we got to remember.
But once we get to that one, just I can't do it no more. We'll let go like that. Just all right. It's your world, squirrel.
Long live the king. I call it the parachute. We got that parachute ready like this. We just pull that joint like that.
Bye.
First off, I didn't say she was aggressive, and so that has nothing to do with assertive. So they talking about women they dated.
Oh, you mean she's not aggressive, P. She's assertive.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like this. I've dated a few Leos.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Leos for me that I'm starting to find is that they're beyond reproach. They're above accountability for the most part. That was the one thing that I dealt with mostly from a Leo, was like you can't expect a Leo to do how she expects you to do. Like for example, if she wants you to text quick or call or all that stuff, or don't have any female friends, you can't expect her to follow those same rules because she's above all of that in her eyes. She don't have to be checked. She don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what I dealt with two Leos. Was like
the same way.
I don't know. I don't date dudes.
No, I mean the conversation.
No,
You said
I thought about that stuff before I said it.
no. I really don't know how. Like I have my homeboy who's a Leo, and he cocky, but that's about it. You know.
Tell us about dating Leo men.
I don't know, man.
I didn't say dating me. I was just asking.
Like you tell us what's your experience with Leo men,
What's your experience with Leo men?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know anybody in the audience.
Like, how Leo men?
That joint came out smooth.
I know. I was like,
well, what about men? What about men? After this commercial break, we're gonna go.
Hey, yo, Steve, what's your sign, man? Oh, he a Capricorn. Yeah, I'll tell you like this now. Capricorn women, as a Cancer man, ain't nothing better than the Capricorn woman.
Yeah.
I will say that. I don't know. See, he seem cool, but I mean, he a dude. But
them Capricorn women now, you gotta mean what you say, prove what you say, draw a sign, map to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we do best.
Do it 3 times, then come back and say, now you saw what happened, right?
But the thing is, I'll tell you, and that's true. You got to prove the Capricorn woman. But the thing is, that's the strength of a Cancer. We're good at proving ourselves. We don't mind proving ourselves. We don't hide anything. We're very transparent. Yeah, so it's our natural instinct to be that type of man to a woman. Okay. And a Capricorn woman appreciates that more than any other sign. That's what I will say.
Okay.
I should have paid more attention.
Yeah.
Oh man, the signs, man. Like the thing is now, your whole personality traits are not coming from your sign, but there are small intangibles in everybody that is pretty much determined by your sign. And I've always had this theory that the sign that you're born under is the constellation that you came from. So like you being born under a Pisces, well, that means when you were born, the stars in the sky, that constellation was a constellation Pisces. So you came from one of the planets in that Pisces constellation. When you were born, when you die, whatever sign you die under, that's where you're gonna go to your next life. That's my theory.
That's pretty. It's almost like the constellations are continents, or like in what we know as geography,
right?
Continents or countries. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, okay.
And that's where you came from.
Okay.
So like the Pisces constellation, and that's why you have certain traits that other signs don't have because you came from that constellation.
Folks, you heard it here first on the HL and the AM Morning Boney.
We go hard from 7 to 9.
Hard from 7 to 9.
We gotta stop saying that. Last time dude was out here selling our penis pills.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Russian women penis pills.
Listen, shout out to Rhino. You know what I'm saying? The gas station pills. Hey,
you ever tried one of those?
Yes.
Are they worth it?
I'm too scared to try any of that stuff.
Yeah.
They're worth it.
Yeah.
Blue Rhino?
I did it one time.
Never again?
Never again. No, because it had you wired up. You know what I'm saying? Because mine seemed to last for about a year. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
You had a year-long erection.
Right. No,
you had to call a doctor after 4 hours.
No, I don't mean last, that direction last week. I just mean that, like every experience after you take that joint, it's like, wait a minute, you 27 again. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But,
them gas station pills make you go blind, people.
Gas station, that's what I only did once. They come in the little plastic security counters and they behind the counter, and you gotta ask for them like you buying. Like, let me
get a Blue Rhino.
But you looking over your shoulder to see if it's anybody in line, you will shop around that store for nothing, for absolutely nothing.
Like having a book of food stamps.
You will shop around that store for some potato chips that you don't want, bubble gum, just to wait for people to leave.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever had that point where y'all were embarrassed to buy condoms, like when y'all were younger? y'all remember that? Do y'all remember like ever being embarrassed to buy condoms? Like, cause like now I step on the table like, let me get these.
Right.
Newport. Like, back in the day, it was something about buying. Like when I was about 18, 19 years old, and they stopped giving me the free condoms at the health department, I had to go start buying them. And you had to ask somebody. Like, But and the thing was, like, I'm gonna tell you why I was ashamed, because I needed magnums because I would bust through the other ones, right? But I was a big dude, so I always think that you don't need no damn magnums, you just trying to stunt. But I actually do. I used to be in stuff like, can I get some magnums, please? You don't want no damn magnums. Right. It's lifestyle.
Yeah, but I'm like, don't tell me what I'm wearing. So
I'm saying, like, but it used to be like this thing, like, this stigma, like, big dudes got pinkies, you know what I mean? so like, I would legit need a magnum and was like super embarrassed to buy them because like I was was like, man,
you want to do something funny? Well, you know, if you ever do this again, you go in there, but you have a whole conversation. Like, wait a minute, do y'all got the rib ones? No. Do y'all got the ones with the sensitive, with the hot and the cold? I did a whole 10 minutes with the register lady. She going back and forth.
She gotta read the boxes.
You right. But she gotta read the boxes, bro. That is funny, bro.
Oh, so you do that?
Yeah,
Now I just ask her like, you my dad go mad. So I got something to do right now. You find condoms, you on your way to do something. Yeah. But anyway, man, we got some more jams for y'all.
I had time.
About the bailout program.
Oh, you talking about the bailout?
Yeah, the bailout program and stimulus check. Yeah.
I was talking about titties.
And, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, we got to say titty.
Yeah.
Ta-ta. Sorry, Steve. Ta-ta
Tuesday.
Good morning.
Good morning to you all from England to
bloody old England.
To Southwest Raleigh.
Yes, let us play golf and crumpets later.
Play golf and crumpets? What's crumpets?
I don't know.
It's a cookie.
But it's a cookie. And,
okay.
It's like a fig Newton.
I've been watching Ted Lasso. I found out that they call cookies biscuits in England.
Yep.
Biscuits?
Yeah, they call them biscuits.
That's what's up.
Man, I'm like, shoot, this is where I should be at the whole time.
Ask for a cigarette. That's all I'm telling you.
You know
Oh, yeah, because they call cigarettes
cancel culture.
What's a homophobic slur?
Cancel culture, yeah.
But
we got to
Steve,
really?
Steve don't mind saying
Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
Steve, yes.
Well, I still ain't gonna say it. Y'all ain't gonna be marching up here with
bloody
rainbow color flags out here like can't burn HL in the AM.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find us in Durham. You can't find us hiding out in Durham. Yeah.
You can bloody ask Steve. Steve will help us negotiate through the cookies.
Through the cookies.
And the biscuits.
The biscuits and gravy.
And the cigarettes.
Oh, see, look she couldn't wait to put it in there. She couldn't wait to put it in the chat. We know what they call them. We just ain't gonna say it. I'm still not gonna say it, yo. I appreciate you.
I'm dying.
Yeah, you know what? Your pimp voice should be your British voice. You should be a pimp from England.
You know what? I done some pimping in England, baby. You feel what I'm saying? I just couldn't make no money over there because they called them pounds and we didn't have no change for $1. I didn't know what they was talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got up out of there.
Does not saying it make you homophobic. No, it makes me respectful. Saying it makes me homophobic. Not saying it makes me respectful of all cultures and all people.
I guess is a fear of homo. You know, if I saw someone who was homosexual, didn't want to shake their hand.
Right. That's homophobia.
Yeah.
That's homophobia. You know what I'm saying?
Calling a cigarette is not homophobic.
Look, that's what they call it.
But it can be construed as homophobic.
I'll say it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to say it. You want to hear me say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Magic Johnson got challenged by MJ.
Nah, let's talk about this Raleigh police officer.
Another one
that is under investigation for kneeling on a brother's neck at a wing stop.
Remember we talked about that. Yeah.
It was 3 days ago.
First of all, was the brother upset because they had thighs instead of wings?
And he wanted a refund. And he got into it with the manager, so him and the manager start tussling. The police show up. They throw around the manager, who was a woman, a 24-year-old woman.
Yep.
And then they slam him to the ground, kneel on his neck.
Wow. Mm-hmm. This is why we should defund the police, because they should have sent out a chicken intervention specialist to that situation.
They should have sent a brother.
You know what I'm saying? Send a brother would have understood from the door, from the call. Or it's an altercation at Wingstop.
I got it,
bro. Don't send nobody over here.
Yeah, I got it. But, again,
but on a serious note, you can't kneel on officers.
We already know.
You can't be killing people, man. You can't try to kill somebody.
Nah. But the thing is, though, it's like this. Black people are not seen as people yet. We're still not seen as people.
Right.
And that's the main reason why cops is doing stuff like this.
Exactly.
It's because they're not arresting a person. They're not arresting an American.
Right.
Arresting a black.
Yeah, they're arresting a savage or a rioter or a looter.
If I don't do
with potential to cause harm, not did they? but has
potential. We all have potential to cause harm, don't we? Cops cause more harm than good. I'm like this. Like, let me ask you a question. Why is it that cops hide and wait for you to mess up by going too fast? Like, why are cops like? Is that the problem in America right now? That people are driving too fast? That's what we need to worry about. Like there's no crime. Like shouldn't you be out in public in plain sight as a deterrent? Right. Of criminal activity versus hiding and waiting for someone? Because the thing is, they're not trying to protect and serve. They're trying to gather up free labor. That's and all money, cops are. Cops are bounty hunters designed to go out and find somebody to lock them up so that they can be exploited for the labor they provide to the prisons. That is it. That they're out trying to catch you slipping so they can get money. It's like if you have money, you can avoid prison. Why is that? It's just like how you bought your way out of slavery. It's all the same thing. They're trying to get money from you, or they're trying to get. If they don't get your money, they're gonna get your time. Because time is money.
But see, on the other side of that, if we have people that crawl through the window of drive-throughs, arguing over ranch dressing barefoot in a restaurant and showing their hotel, you're not helping us out.
That's true. You're not helping us out.
And I didn't find nothing funny about that video.
Exactly. That was, exactly. And that's one reason I the whole defund the police thing, I was like, nah, I'm gonna call the police. If you get out of hand on my property, bro, I'm gonna call the police on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you like this. It's sad because like we gotta do something about the ignorant ass niggas, right? We gotta do something about the
that's all they focus on.
The smash and grabs and stuff like that is not helping our cause no more. But I want to go to Nordstrom's and get a suit. I can't. They're not gonna take me seriously because we had all these knuckleheads knocking over like Zales and stuff like that. So I get like there's a certain accountability that we have to play on our side as well. But so like when they see us like these savages and then we're acting like these savages, but that's the thing. That's one video of like 10 cats.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not the black community.
Exactly. But we're supposed to expect that one bad apple in the group was only that one bad apple, and there's no other bad apples with the police.
Right.
But there's a reason why there's not 10 of those, because we already know that that's going down in the community. And we know. I'm not gonna buy a $4,000 or $5,000 Rolex and walk down certain neighborhoods I just know what's gonna happen to people. You know what's gonna happen around Christmas time. If you don't, whether you lock your car or not, if you got Christmas presents in there, somebody might break in your car.
Put them in the trunk.
So you do what you can, but there's reasons, especially in the black community. We know Negroes will rob each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if crime had a code, then maybe we would feel differently.
I always felt like the black community should have a code.
I feel like that too.
We used to have a code.
Yeah, we used to have a code of conduct. Right. And black people used to conduct themselves in a very positive light. And that's when the civil rights movement was going on, when we had every right to be stupid.
I feel like that too.
I'm sorry, Pete.
No, I'm just agreeing.
Because even with the civil rights movement, there was those who were moving in their own way.
Yeah.
But still doing it respectfully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But see, who comes in and shakes everything up? You ain't got to do this. You're your own person. Hey, why eat they?
Right.
Whisper in somebody's ear.
No, you ain't got to adhere to this.
Yeah, you ain't got to do this. Why you
smoke
follow
this crack?
Yeah, here, have a little crack.
You know, like I think about black on black crime, and it's just crime to me. But at the same time,
white crime, white.
But at the same time, I will say this: the criminal activity in the black communities, right? Even though it is the same percentages as they are in other communities, white, Asian, Hispanic, the problem is the the volume of it. What I mean by that is, like, for example, we're only 13% of the whole population. We're only 13%. However, our criminal numbers, like the 89%, is a higher number than the 89% that's white. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like, for example, when a brother kills a brother, like, there's more brothers killing each other than there are whites killing each other.
Right.
And we're only 13%, but we're like, I think we're at like a higher percentage. I'm like 20, 40%, something like that, of all violent crime. Exactly. And now the thing is, a lot of these criminals or whatever, the people that are actually, and this is where it shifts, because like a lot of times you're put in the position to have to defend your own. Right. Like you're put in the position to have to defend yourself, your home, your wife, your kids, things along those lines. Exactly. However, once that altercation occurs, right, and you're put in that position, if you whatever, like you have to kill somebody or shoot somebody or whatever, you're looked at as a criminal. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah,
you can let someone violate you or you can do the violating. But either way, you're going to go to jail.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Until they figure it out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When a brother kills a brother, they don't look at it like that. They look at it like, oh, nigga just shot somebody, put him in jail.
Right.
No, they don't see that this dude was holding him at gunpoint and or trying to rob him and he shot him before he could get shot.
Right.
They don't see that. They just see a brother shot a brother. And they're going to put the brother in jail.
Right.
Like
so that's one of the biggest problems right there. And that's why so many people, when they get money, they move out of the hood.
Right.
They want to distance themselves from that type of environment.
Yeah. And it's why would you? The only reason to come back in your mind is to help somebody. But that's the 10% part. The 90% part of it is like, man, what's gonna happen if I go over here to my old barbershop? What's gonna happen if somebody? Because as soon as you walk in, it's like, oh, hey man, so and so, Big P back over here, man. Nah. And now
he looking good.
Now
you
watching
money,
for the setup, right? Now you gotta watch for the setup. You gotta watch for new women that come in your life. Oh, you cute, this and that.
Old women.
You don't know who they know. You know what I'm saying? And where you getting set? Oh yeah, come over here to this party. Come over there to that party.
Next thing you know, you get hit in the back of the head with a Michelob bottle.
Exactly, right?
Ultra.
But at the same time, we talk about black on black crime community. What was the Wild Wild West? You know what I'm saying? That was white people killing white people. Yeah. But it's a great period of history. You know what I mean?
There are no great periods of history.
No, but I'm just saying, look, it's not looked at like black on black crime.
No, it's not.
And it's not used as an excuse like black on black crime is. No. Like, well, why y'all turned up about this, but not turned up about that? That's what they always say when we start talking about police brutality. It's like, oh, this is news, but that's not news. It's like, we know that go on because of how these neighborhoods were constructed. That's a big reason why they go on.
The way that the media is structured,
the cameras.
But the way that the media is structured, it never paints the Negro or the African American in a positive light.
Right.
No,
so what happens is they put the lenses on. They shift the narrative onto black on black crime. So that makes us look hypocritical when we complain about police brutality.
Exactly. Exactly. But that's why they don't want to teach critical race theory.
Yeah, because it's going to be hard to explain why Grandma was throwing a brick at Ruby Bridges.
Exactly. Right. But it's also hard to explain the difference between projects, planned developments and all this kind of stuff without going back and seeing how money flows. And so when people just look at those areas, oh, that's just the projects and that's just what goes on there. You got critical race theory will teach kids how these places were constructed.
Yeah.
What was the basis for this right here?
Right.
Why are they still like that? Why do all the Section 8 people go here? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like
basically,
all that kind of stuff.
I'll tell you like this:
It's a funnel, right?
They group as many black people together in one community.
Right.
And then they strip that community of any resources.
Exactly.
And they let them fight for each other. It creates the crab in the barrel mentality.
Exactly.
If a man has the means to feed his family and to live a good life and live that American dream that everybody's talking about, he wouldn't resort to crime. But however, if you can't find a gig, if you can't find a legit, and not just a gig, but a reasonable gig that can provide for your family.
Exactly.
Then yeah, you're going to. Because you're not going to starve.
True.
Tigers not going to stay in the woods if nothing else to eat.
And look at the south side of every major city. You know what I'm saying? This is something that comes up that show on HBO, Lovecraft Country. The south side of every major city is always the black area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the trip is about, oh, you went on the north side? Like, what are you doing up there? You know we don't have no business up there. And that became the mentality. So even though we in Chicago and it's not the South, we got a chance to move up and this, that, and the third. You still knew that you wasn't supposed to go to the north side of town. You see what I'm saying?
So you're free to a point.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're never free. That's the real thing. It's an illusion of freedom.
Right.
Like I always say, voting itself is an illusion to give power to the powerless. It's not real power. Because think about it. If your vote really counted, then whoever you voted for would have been president.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So your vote doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
One vote doesn't matter. Now, collectively as a people, our vote matters. But singularity, no. If I didn't vote last election, it would not have changed a single thing.
It's your fault he got in. Your Singletary vote
Yeah.
didn't push this narrative.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what happened.
Thanks a lot,
I had that argument when Trump got elected. I didn't vote that election. They're like, it's your fault, Trump got. I was like, really? He won by a vote? He won by one vote.
One.
It was a tie. They just gave it to Trump because I didn't vote.
Right.
But I
got to stop casting the blame. And see, that's where you lose people, because you got to stop casting the blame to people. Give me something to believe in. Give me something to vote for. Don't just come in here and say the other guy's bad, so vote for my guy. I still need to hear what your guy has on the plan. I still need to see what your person has planned for my area or people or schools, if my kids were still in school, whatever the case may be.
The biggest problem though, man, is basically rooted in ignorance. And what I mean by that is, like, if you ask the average 20 to 25 year old about anything political, I ain't thinking about that. Man, that's whack. That's boring. Yeah. But you got to understand that in the 60s and the 70s, the average 20 to 25 year old was an activist.
True.
They were into the streets. They knew what was going on.
They were volunteering. They were
they were out there fighting for rights and stuff like that. Now, and it's like they got to a certain point and they needed the next generations to push it. But however, we were distracted with crime, drugs, things along those lines.
Well, things left for us to do to keep us to keep us occupied,
and they keep us distracted.
Right.
Like the fact that we know more about Black Ink Crew than the Democratic candidates for the next upcoming election.
Yeah, it's all about Puma.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about Puma. Don't nobody know about Andrew Yang or Cory Booker or any of those cats.
You know why? Because it's not being flashed in front of their eyes right now.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you have to pick up a book or look at something that's not entertaining
without any beats.
And we live in, and I'm gonna tell you like this, it's not all their fault, because we live in a world that is so messed up that we're desperate need for entertainment.
It's right. That's the distraction almost.
Yeah.
And also the hope, because what did you tell all these communities, right? You put a basketball court down there, hey, play basketball a lot, you might end up like MJ, Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying?
But they never say pick up a book, you might end up like Mae Jemison or Thurgood Marshall.
How many libraries in the hood? You know what I'm saying?
Not as many as basketball court.
Maybe one.
They ain't got no libraries in the hood. They got libraries maybe a little bit outside the hood.
I know,
at the outskirts.
We always had a library in the hood.
It's always one, right? But I can show you the one that's in the hood versus the one that's uptown a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the one that's in the hood might be this big, and the one uptown is colossal.
The one in the hood got one computer. It's Windows 98.
Floppy disk.
Right.
You still need a 3.5A
exactly
to save a file.
The Oregon Trail.
The one in the hood is iPhone 3. When iPhone had a flip phone.
Oh, wow. Oh,
For the FaceTime.
But P, man. It's 8:30.
Is it that time, man?
It is definitely that
time, man. Let's click that live here, man. Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's going on, Miss Cloud? Turn your radios up right now.
Uh-oh.
Yo, P. You got my blood pressure all up. I'm ready to do something now.
Yeah, somebody in the chat was like, I should have stretched first.
Oh, wait, you can't hear nothing? Oh, I got the mics muted. My bad.
Check. Mic check.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, I said somebody in the chat was like, she should have stretched first.
Yeah, you gotta be ready at all times.
That one?
Don't play with don't play with Big P on the
ones and the twos. Bro. On the tables, it's an iPad. You did all that with an iPad.
All that with an iPad.
All that with an iPad.
That's right, man.
That's right.
The boy got talent.
The boy bad.
A lot of DJs walk up to him and be like, man, how you doing all that on it? I was like, hey, bro, it's practice, man. Same way you practice on the big joint, you got to practice on anything you use. You feel me? So,
That was a banger, man.
Hey,
that was a banging mix.
That's what's up.
Banging mix right
Shout
there,
out to the DMV. Shout out to B More. Y'all be safe up there, CIAA. Watch your six, because they coming. The hood is up.
Oh, so Simo, we ain't got time for that. We got to say bye.
Simo, man.
But, check us out tomorrow. And you got to holler at us, and we'll talk about all that. We'll be here 7 to 9, as always, going hard. But yo, P, salute to you, man, because that was one dope, man.
That was fire, man. Appreciate you, man.
I was about to look. If I would have known he was gonna do that, I would have came in here with some iceberg pants, some braids with the shells on it. You know what I mean?
With a Dada vest on.
With a Dada vest on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. But anything y'all got to say to the peeps today? Before y'all go.
That's what's up. Hey, look, man, y'all be careful out there, man. The hood is out. But look, y'all take care of one another. It's Big P, man. Y'all know what to do.
Simba, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Everybody be blessed. Enjoy your day and get some energy.
You know what I'm going to tell you. It's the same thing every day. Number one, go out there and be petty. Hurt somebody's feelings. I don't care who it is. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your neighbor. Piss somebody off today for me. And also, strike first. Strike hard. No mercy.
No mercy.
Y'all be breathing.